There we go. It helps if I'm actually on camera, doesn't it? I just realized that my camera's out of focus. And B, I actually called this, this is the state of my life right now. I called this one 17 again. I did it again. Day 17 was yesterday because it's the 17th. This is day 18. So there we go. Getting my shit together. That's what it is. Let's do an intro. Short but sweet. All right. So this is the Beer Native Beer Review. My name is Steve Jaguar, and it is day 18. Look, he looks at calendar as he says it to make absolutely sure. And what's kind of bizarre is I've lost track of the days, I suppose, is the weirdest one. I thought it was 17 and it's not, it's 18. I'm at the bottom. I did notice when I was looking at the, let me bring it up so you can see the Honest Brew ridiculously huge Ultimate Advent calendar. Slightly unprepared because I was doing another live thing just before this one, which was also very cool. Let's share it up. That, ooh, look at that, last minute beer buying. I'm relatively well stocked. Here we go. If you want, this is good to know, good information. If you want to get beer and you want to have it for Christmas, this is the little timer. 2 hours and 2 days, 15 hours. Ugh, scary, right? That's the beer countdown. If I don't have enough beer, what if I run out of beer? What am I going to do? Well, there you go. Now you know. This is the calendar I bought. It is the Ultimate Craft Beer Advent Calendar. It was £109.90 with the discount. When you join Honest Brew, you have to pay £10. You can even, through relative manipulation, even get £5 credit when you do that. So if you join and you bought this calendar, you got a discount even if you quit immediately, which is not what I did actually in the end. It occurred to me that that would be a great way to get a discount on the calendar and save money regardless. So I did it, and actually it turned out to be pretty cool. I've ordered some great beers from Honest Brew. Other places to order beer do exist, and I have used many of them. Hoppily, Premier Hop, all excellent sources of delicious beer. Let's bring me back. In the past, we've had some pretty killer double IPAs. We had some Imperial Stouts. We've had some Paint the Toon Balloons, Newcastle Brown Ales that have been pretty amazing. We had a sour yesterday that I am currently, I sipped it, I gave it an okay score, and right now there is some, was it pork loin marinating in it, because it actually occurred to me that it was kind of acidic and kind of sweet and kind of tangy. It would have been, it was incredible for cooking. I realize that's sacrilege to some people, but it's a great use of soury beer from my perspective. So that's my dinner tonight, keeping the party rolling on that sour. I've got a few people in the comments. Hey, Mersey Beers. Excellent. Good to hear that you are prepared. A load of Dea arrive. I'm a little jealous. Ugh. And you have a barley wine stash, which is pretty nice. And you're querying my other live thing. Then you have to get into what I do for a living to understand that, how that was an absolute complete 110% geek fest. Tremblingmadness.co.uk. So Trembling Madness Mersey Beers has another source of buying awesome beers. Is that the bar in York? Asking you a question because I have been to that bar and it is awesome. It's got all sorts of weird, tricked out. It's almost weirder than my office here with antlers and heads and fur and all sorts of stuff all over the place. But a lot of good places. If you're watching this in the replay, you can actually see in the live chat. Go check out tremblingmadness.co.uk. And Fuss Club, I don't know, so I'm sure I'm going to have to check that out and buy beer after this. We've got 2 days and 15 hours. Stay calm and buy more beer. In the meantime, let us take the beer cam outside. I'm going to copy to the invite to the clipboard. Again, a little bit unprepared today because I was going back on stuff. I'm going to send that over to my phone, which is, of course, my high-tech multicam environment. As far as you know, this is super technical. I was when I first started doing this, I thought, oh, how am I going to do a multicam? That would be really cool if I could do it. And then it was like, oh yeah, I just log my phone in. There's the old, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Lots of technical cool stuff are happening here. Yes, allow. Turn the noise down so I don't get echo. A little weird. Well, that's weird. So this is so it says it's Zukua American Pale Ale. Let's put a little light on it because I'm all face lit here at the moment. Nappa Beer. So I guess my read there sounds like a choice in the middle of my day. Nap or beer? Yeah, they're both good, right? I don't mind which one. Really good art. I don't know Zukua. I don't know who makes this. I assume Nappa Beer is the, let's say, author of this amazing. There's a story in every beer, so we can call them an author. Starkol. It is only a 5.5%. This is the lowest alcohol beer of the 18. They're giving me a break. It's a Friday night. You could have given me a Whopper tonight. Tuesdays, you're giving me like 11% triple IPAs, and on a Friday, you give me a 5.5. I don't know who's organizing this thing, but it could have been better. Nope, I'm going to have to look it up. The people on the inside have already done some work for me. Spanish Brewery. I am going to look them up manually and see who it is. Hey, Wally's here. How's it going, Wally? Nappa Beer. There it is. Knowing Spain. That's kind of cool. Do they have a website? I see where they are. There you are. Let's see if I'm just going to get something weird. Hey, no, it's a very cool website. Sí. I have to accept those. Los términos y condiciones. Still haven't accepted. There we go. All right, let's share. That looks kind of cool. Nappa Beer. I don't know why it says 11, really, but it's not telling me much. Is that what is going on here? I'm not gaining much information from here. There we are. That's what I wanted to see. They have some pretty cool stuff. What is that? Ah, another brewery worth investigating. Check this out. Let me make it a little bigger. I don't want to deprive you guys of. Well, it's still stupidly small for you. Nice. I like the logo though. I like the art. Wonder if they have a dedicated artist. That is worth a look. 11 years and there you go. So I guess 2009 start. Very good. Another. See, this is what's great about the Advent calendar. You get to meet all these new breweries that you wouldn't even know to look for in the first instance, right? So that's good. Now I got to put them on the list. Probably not going to be able to order before Christmas. And then after we Brexit, probably never again without paying an absolute stupid fortune for it. So there we go. If you want to get into the pirate beer business, now's the time. Let's do it. If you're interested, maybe I may or may not be up for some form of partnership in terms of pirate beer importing. That would be fun. Let's crack it open. The art is awesome. Actually, I normally give you a better look than the blurry camera I showed you earlier. It's nice, right? All right, a little bit blurry. There you go. American Pale Ale. I like it. It's got a certain kind of vibe to it. Is there any error? Oh, art by error design. Okay, nice. So they do have a dedicated artist. And what is going on? Some kind of weird plastic. So what's weird, which I don't know if I'll knock them for packaging, is there's some sticky crap all over it. It's been sealed in a cardboard box, and yet this has sticky, like it's somebody's fault. I don't think it's Nappa Beer's fault, so let's not get too down on them for that one. I don't have any detail if anybody does. Apparently they do a lot of. Yes, Wally, it's 18. I made a mistake. I'm having a very heavy week. Very busy week. And I did a little cut and paste error there. That's a little bit foggy, isn't it? It looks a bit New England. Oaty, yummy, lactosey. It's only a 5.5, but let me just do a double check to see if they give me any extra detail on it. I'm sure I tend not to try to go to Untappd to get extra detail, but I do like it when people put things on the can. I give them extra points for that, because I think transparency is all part of it. I know people like to bash Brewdog, but when they released all their recipes, come on, that kind of rocked. Oh, I'm getting real peach. That's nice. That's how we go. Yeah, kind of a mandarin. I was Mandarina Bavaria. I think my brain was saying hops Mandarina Bavaria. Maybe a Zaka, something like that's very stone fruity. Let me see how much of a lingering pine it's got. So again, it's called Zukua American Pale Ale. I'll throw this out there. What makes a pale ale American? If you're in America, nothing. Just being there. It's just funny when you only really see that outside of America where people like do that. And I don't. I'm from Canada. Let's make that clear. No one ever says, Canadian Pale Ale. I have had 3 beers in this, and they've all had maple, and nobody's called it a Canadian ale. I would appreciate it if we could own that. Let's do it. You and me, Wally. But yes. But Wally's on the chat. Wally said the hops make it an American Pale Ale. Lots of hops are American Pale Ale. I realize California's kind of cornered the market on the really good ones. So I guess they get to have all the American Pale Ales. But it's good. So is an American Pale Ale similar to a West Coast Pale Ale? Let me put that out there. Maybe, right? Maybe that's a good show on its own. But it looks very East Coast. So let's bring it back. I like it. It's a winner, and I'm very happy to have this on a Friday. I'm kind of happy it's not a Whopper as well. We have the Nappa Beer. I'm sure I'm saying that terribly. Zukua American Pale Ale. It's 5.5%. I don't have any other stats, so we're just going to go with that. It's from Spain. It's from a weird part of Spain. I don't really know, but I'll have to look it up afterwards. So far, the Spanish beers that we've had have been pretty outstanding. We had Basque Lands and a bunch of other ones. I think 4 now from Spain. Let's get them in while we can. And if you do find yourself in Spain and everyone's giving you Mahou and basically any cheap lager in a red can, say no. To show me where the good craft beer is, because it's there. They're holding on to it. I'm gonna say on packaging and art, I like the art. They have a dedicated credit for the artist. That automatically gets you a 4, and I really like it. Packaging's pretty. I was tempted to give them a 2 because it's covered in crap. My hands are sticky. Probably not their fault, obviously. This is just me reacting. We'll go 3, 7. And then we're going to go uniqueness and accuracy. Pretty normal, like it's an American Pale Ale. Yeah. Maybe give them a 4 in accuracy. It's not at all unique, though. It's just nice. So that's a 3, 7. Go to 14. Do I like it? It's pretty darn good. 8 anyway. That's a 22. Maybe a 9. It's really nice. Like the mouthfeel is lush, smooth. It's like it doesn't have bubbles, but it does. It's got a thick orange juice kind of palate, and it has a slightly peach, little bit of tropics, maybe even a little bit of the of cannabisy, but only not enough to put you off. Just that light afterburn. It's nice. Burn's a bad word in a good way. I'm gonna go 9. I like it. It actually tastes like it's what people normally accomplish by giving a higher alcohol content, and the fact they did it at 5.5 is like hats off. It's amazing. Okay, that's going to give us a 23, which is going to edge up to maybe a 4 on Untappd. 23 out of 30 for me, but I'm in, and super happy to be introduced to Nappa Beer, whatever it is, .com. Another Spanish brewery and another great beer. This has been day 18. Steve, remember, tomorrow will be 19, 18 of the Ultimate Craft Beer Advent Calendar from Honest Brew. So far, so good. Thanks for watching. Thank you, Mercy Beers. Thank you, Wally at Fermented Nerds. Do go click on Fermented Nerds is doing one too. So you've got, now you're obliged. You've watched mine. You've got to go watch Wally. Wally, if you're watching this still, if there's a time that yours is going to be on, put it in the chat right now. So if you're at the end of mine, it's 7:15 right now. If you're on in an hour or 45 minutes, put it in the chat, and then people who might watch this or can go and go watch it, and then I can too, right? That's cool. Yeah, that's it. I will see you tomorrow tomorrow. I'm doing something tomorrow. I'm recording a podcast tomorrow. I'm going to do it early, so it might have to be. There we go. Wally's is going to be on in 45 minutes. Go check out Fermented Nerds there. You can see his day 18 as well. Mine's going to have to be at probably 7 p.m. again, unfortunately, because I'm recording a podcast from 5 till 7. Geek stuff. I will see you all then. 7 p.m. is the new 6, which was the new 5. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Tell your friends. Give me a thumbs up. Steve out.